This is Fulcrum. This is it. We're at the season 3 finale of The Mandalorian, chapter 24. No idea where they're going with this thing. We've got possible spies out there. My money's on Axe Woves, but I could be completely off base. We've got Moff Gideon in some sort of like Mandalorian Dark Trooper outfit. Din Djarin is captured. The Mandalorians are running off to find help. We've got Grogu running around in IG-12. I have no idea where they're going with this thing. I'm excited to find out, so let's dive in.
Come in. This is
We're just going straight into this. Okay. Let's go. Alright, it looks like he's staying on a mission, so maybe he's not the spy. If there even is a spy, who knows? Yeah, I get those super commandos. Yes! Get it, IG-12 Grogu. Okay, the new move is now rolling. It's no longer superfluous spins. It is rolling. Aww. Yeah. The return. The return to Mandalore?
I'm going after Moff Gideon. Do you have a location?
There we go. Jetpack.
We're under attack.
That's pretty sweet.
But the Mandalorian has escaped.
Please tell me the green is Grogu.
No, I'll take care of him.
Come in, R5.
Oh yeah, R5.
I need you, buddy. You're gonna have to scomp into the base and get me the location of Moff Gideon's command center.
Oh, I love that they said scomp. When playing games like Knights of the Old Republic, scomp is everything. Battle of the Droids.
Log says that's where he operates from. That's where we're going. Ready?
Everybody's got schematics now.
Get close.
They're launching fighters to destroy the fleet.
Proceed. How should we proceed?
Load the gauntlets and send all available troops down as reinforcements. Leave the capital ship behind as a decoy.
Bring it. Okay. I was worried that Axe was going to be the spy, but now I just want him to survive. Wow. It's not looking good for Axe, but hold on to hope.
I'm gonna need you to deactivate them one at a time. On my command. Got it?
Take him out as it goes along. Din has definitely been proving his battle skills. Bye-bye. See? Battle of the Droids. Come on, R5. Nice job, Din.
R5.
Oh! One mouse droid. Whoop. Oh, there's just a bunch of Snokes. I'm gonna have to rewatch this and get a close-up of everybody's faces. Gideon has clones.
Let's go.
If things can grow,
Do you live here?
the planet has a chance.
Lady Kreese, your reinforcements have arrived.
Yes. Oh, the armor with the jetpack too. I like it. I dig it. I do need to see some Darksaber action. I need to see that. Okay, the armor is a badass. I mean, obviously that was a trap of sorts.
By adding the one thing I never had. The Force. I was isolating the potential to wield the Force. And incorporating it into an unstoppable army.
He was using it for himself?
You smothered them before they could.
He's mechanized. He's gonna be much more powerful. Oh no! The Praetorian Guards. Come on, Grogu. Come on, Din. Roll some more. The armor is just a Mandalorian Thor. Oh yes! Knee rockets. Come on, Grogu, use the Force. Yeah. Is he laughing? Come on, Din. You got this. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, yes. It's on.
Go save your kid.
Oh, no. Please have Bo-Katan be okay.
Bo-Katan Kryze.
Oh. I want one. Looks like a vibroblade. There we go. That's right, Grogu. Some good assisting. Oh. Get out of there, Axe. Oh. No way. Good boy. There it is. Yes. Season 1 callback. Anyone order Moff Gideon well done? The waters. Oh, the armor is back.
This is the way.
This is the way. I know I was late, sorry. It's in the moment. Is Grogu taking the creed?
So, he is too young to take the creed. He must remain a foundling.
Speak.
If his parent,
Are we gonna go find more of his species?
I will adopt him.
Oh. Officially being a dad.
Let it be written in song that
Oh, that is so heartwarming.
Din Grogu.
Din Grogu. Now I have to call him something new.
Leave Mandalore.
Can sense the mythosaur. There we are. Where are we? Oh, okay.
Let me buy you a drink, Mando.
Dave Filoni.
Business.
We really... Let me think about it.
You already did. It's a good deal and you know it.
Is that so?
And I have a gift for you as well.
IG-11 is back.
Citizens, I am IG-11, your new marshal. Your new marshal of
Okay,
I am here to
I see that.
protect the citizens.
That's a good Marshall. I'm okay with this. It's just dad on the porch, kid playing in the yard. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, that was just pure enjoyment, plain and simple. I mean, they just action packed from start to finish. They really just focused in on the story itself. They didn't try to bring in any outside cameos or anything. They just focused in on the Mandalorians and their objective to take back the world, to defeat Moff Gideon and the Imperial remnants. And I very much enjoyed it. That was a very enjoyable season finale. I mean, it doesn't give you that like Luke Skywalker appearance, but even more so, this was really just about the people in the show and the season itself. There was no need for any of that extra fluff, I guess you could say, or need for pulling on nostalgia in some sort of way. Of course, I love that Din Djarin was really showing his battle skills in this, and they kind of like kept him by himself most of the time, so we could enjoy that. A lot of rolling on the ground, and that's the new move. There's no more spins. It's all about rolling now. Just so you know, that's the new thing. And of course, Grogu really stepping up and being a great assist in everything, and no longer really showing that fear so much, like going in a bit bold, which I love. I love to see that growth. I love to see him being able to utilize his different skills, everything from the Force, and what they have together as Din Djarin and Grogu. That combination, it's a great little combination that I love. And of course, Bo-Katan still leading the way, still leading the charge, being a badass with the Darksaber. But the armor, can we talk about the armor for a second? Because still, the armor is just got like hammers. That's it, and just kicking butt with those hammers. It is pretty awesome. Again, just a Mandalorian Thor is basically what the armor is. I love that there was no like spy thing. The spies from the last episode was just a callback to either some other reference or just those in the episode. But there was nobody that betrayed anybody. The Mandalorians were really bringing that together, and the way this episode culminated, that hit better because of it. That the Mandalorians are stronger together. That's the message, and that's what we got. The fact that they were able to retake Mandalore, restart the Forge. We got the mythosaur just chilling in the waters there. We've got them back to the living waters and being able to have the Creed there. This season really got a lot of I would say critiques for it not being focused, but now when you see this finale and you look back at the rest of the season, it all makes sense. It all kind of comes together. And maybe they could have written the rest of the season a little bit better to bring that focus, but that's what we got. Like, what the season was leading towards is what we got. the fact that Moff Gideon, first of all, if that is Moff Gideon's end, which seemed pretty obvious, we got roasted Moff Gideon, much more roasted than Anakin roasted, and the fact that he was working on Force, being able to clone Force abilities, which of course we see with the sequels, we see with Snoke, we see with Palpatine about that. But the fact that he was succeeding in that this early on is quite amazing. And the fact that the Project Necromancer that they mentioned that Hux was working on is probably going to be the extension of that and the continuation of that. But the fact that we got that, and again, I need to see close up of those faces. Are they all Moffs? Are they all Gideon? Or were they other beings as well? Were there possible Snokes, or is that going to be the Necromancer project? And of course, I did want to see Bo-Katan be able to defeat Moff Gideon one-on-one, but the fact that the whole message of Mandalorians are stronger together really kind of hit home, and the fact that like Grogu saved the day with the Force, the callback to season 1 with using the Force and the fire, but being able to protect his people again was a nice little callback. And the fact that Axe, I was really afraid that we are gonna get some casualties in this. I'll be honest, like I thought that's what that was, but apparently they just saved it for the last week's episode. But this week's episode, we got everybody together, just kicking butt. It was just a really good whooping Imperial butt episode, and I appreciated that. But the end is something that I'm very happy about because, of course, it felt like a lot of this season's focus was on Bo-Katan, and that kind of Din Djarin and Grogu kind of took a back seat. But the entire end of this episode was focused on Din Djarin and Grogu and their development, their relationship, and where they're going next. And of course, now I have to start saying Din Grogu, which is going to be difficult to. It was already hard going from Baby Yoda to Grogu, and then now Grogu to Din Grogu. But I can handle it. It's fine. But the fact that this is the first time that Din is now accepting that role as father, not just I am like he's my ward. Like no, now he is your son. He adopted him. It's father son, and the whole ending with Din Djarin on the porch and Grogu just playing out in the yard was an adorable ending. Very on the nose, but I appreciate it because the two of them together are adorable. They really are. That relationship is fantastic. I love the setup now with him working with the New Republic for bounty. So we still got Din Djarin, bounty hunter, and Grogu, mini hunter. And now the fact that we're going to be working with the New Republic and maybe working to bring in Imperial remnants is really going to tie to Ahsoka and the Thrawn storyline. So I think we get a tie in there, which I think works really well. Obviously, they're planning this all out. It's going to be interesting how they set up season 4. Maybe there's going to be a bunch of things that happen, but with season 4, with Din Djarin and Grogu kind of on their own again, which is great. We got the Mandalorians reestablishing Mandalore. That is great. But now we can have Din Djarin and Din Grogu back on track with kind of them being the focus of the next season, which I think a lot of people will appreciate. I mean, I hope we bring in the other Mandalorians to parts of this, but I'd love to see them on their own adventure again. I know I'm rambling because it's the end of a whole season. There's so much to say, but I enjoyed the episode. I really enjoyed the episode. It wasn't going to make me cry like the end of season 2 did with Luke showing up, but it had a lot of the feels of the end of season 1, which I think starts to steer things back on track a bit. I think sometimes we get sidetracked with all these other things, all these cameos, all these who's going to show up. But no, we're back to the people and the story of where this all began. So I can't wait for season 4 to happen. Obviously, we have Ahsoka in the meanwhile, which I am freaking stoked about. But of course, all the shows like Skeleton Crew and everything else, we're going to, of course, do these reviews and reactions. And I've got a lot of other things planned for this channel. So don't be afraid to both like this video and subscribe, because that helps out. It helps me. I appreciate you sticking around for me rambling all this time. I can't wait till the next... there's going to be a break before the next shows, and I don't know what I'm going to do next week. But I'll make some great content, I swear. But thank you for joining me again. Like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Fulcrum out.